Let's see, we're gonna gap down, right? I mean, at this point, I wouldn't chase it. You feel me? But I mean, it's clear that we were bearish. I said that we gap down or continue to fade. That's what happened. So remember, I had the 455s, the 454s, and the 453s. I cashed out the 455s and the 454s yesterday. And then I swung the 453s overnight. And we're just looking heavy. There's some opportunity right now, but I mean, you want to go ahead and get that in before they release the Fed minutes, in my opinion, because it's too unpredictable at that point. And Meta starting to get that pushed out. Usually, Meta rips off the open. All right, so Apple is bouncing off that triple bottom, the pre-market low. Kind of like the long here, maybe if we can pull back and then come back for a retest. I like the 453s. I mean, other than that, not really interested. A lot of resistance up here. Maybe off the retest. Obviously, I would want us to break below 453 so I can so I can grab the 453s. Also, if we pull back and retest 453 and hold it, the 454s might be in action, but I just feel like the market's looking a little too heavy right now. As a matter of fact, if we pop back up here, I might be interested in the 453s to the downside. Like I said, I'd be done at this point, bro. That's a good day for me. 1, 2, 3. Nice little dip buying opportunity. Now, if we retrace and come back down, test this again, I feel like strong possibility we crack that level and head lower. Again, doesn't matter what anyone feels like. You just have to watch the price action. Yeah, I like the 453s long, like right there, right underneath. Sometimes the best trade is no trade. Every time we wick under there, I mean, it could be an opportunity to grab those to the upside because remember, we opened near the pre-market lows. Usually that's a pretty decent level to buy the dip off of. I need to see a little bit more proof of concept. Because we got all this wicking and resistance here. I would personally want to see us break above this and here first. I'm convincing the long. See what I'm saying now? The pullback of 453 is looking decent. If it's just a retest, it's looking heavy though. We come back up here again, bro. I'll try some 453 puts. Just I keep missing it. That shit looking heavy, bro. Tesla's got a double top here around 242. See what happens. If we break above that 240s or not, looks like we're about to roll over. Should have grabbed the 453s to the downside. I already had those. That's what I just closed. Man, look at this, dude. Like, we're just going straight up, bro. Like, that's, in my opinion, unsustainable. There's your trend line off the daily. Not far-fetched for us to come down here and test that. If the minutes ain't sounding right, the Fed minutes, definitely. If JP gets on talking hawkish and shit, we could go down and test 450. Remember, if I remember correctly, last year, going into the end of the year, we were bearish. Things didn't turn around until the beginning of the year. Tesla's up here testing the triple top now around 241.50s. Meta is cracking VWAP right now. All right, around here is where the rubber meets the road at. If we hold this level, I like the 453s long. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like they're selling into it though. Like this wick, look, wick, 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 wick. Selling into it. Wicking to the downside off the 9 EMA. I like this double bottom here. I'm gonna do a contrarian trade. Hell no, not if we wicking like that. Oh, look. We looking pretty bearish, bro. I mean, I called it. I told you yesterday, bro. But the longer we consolidate above this level here and don't break down, the more of a chance we have to bounce and start trending up. Seems like they're selling into it, bro. And we're about to put in a fresh low here. Yeah, 452.71's the low a day. We're trading at 452.70s. 75. Well, that is a 25-cent increment. The market's just looking super heavy. Tesla's on this triple top here. Looks like they're buying it. But again, I mean, Tesla does its own thing. So now you got the Qs here on a triple bottom. We might get some power of 3 action here. We could bounce here or we could crack it. I kind of like the long. I like the long. I like the long here. If we can consolidate here. 453 calls. Let's try some tight stop though.
Order filled.
No, that was a contrarian trade there. I've said the longer we can consolidate above this 452.75s and not break down, the better I feel. But it looks like we're about to crack that shit. Hold on. So look, you got like a double bottom. 1, 2. Remember, we did open up near the pre-market lows. So usually that's where you buy the dip at and go long. I mean, you go long at the bottom of the page and you fade at the top of the page. So we open near the bottom of the page. So 9 times out of 10, you want to buy the dip. If we're opening near the bottom of the page, all right, there we go. Breaking above 453. Yeah, they are trying to dump on it, but I feel like we've consolidated enough. Remember, Tesla's near the high of day. The VIX has been trending down. Meta is actually near intraday level where we bounced at, near pre-market lows. So again, yeah, that's where you want to actually go long at. Now, also, there's a gap fill to the upside on the S&P 500. We got up here and then immediately sold into it, brought us back on to 453. However, it seems like we are trying to put in a higher low. Let's see if we can hold the 9 EMA. Hey guys, the longer we can consolidate down here and not break down this level, the more of a chance we have to start trending up a little bit. But again, I'd be out of all trades and sitting on the sideline when the Fed's minutes come out.